In 2016, Marvel was relaunching its most valuable hero for the third time. They needed a new Peter Parker and a new MJ. Tom Holland, a relative newcomer, landed the role of Spider-Man. Soon after, Zendaya, already a Disney Channel star, was cast as Michelle Jones, MJ. They met during the casting process for Spider-Man: Homecoming. The chemistry was immediate, but it was the chemistry of two young actors on the brink of global fame. They quickly became friends. By July 2016, Zendaya made her first appearance on Tom's Instagram. He posted a picture of them in a pool with another friend, casually captioning it "Summer Sundays." It was the kind of post any two new friends would share. They continued to pop up on each other's social media, building a rapport that fans started to notice. In November of that year, Tom appeared on Zendaya's Instagram for the first time. They shared a dual cover for The Hollywood Reporter's Next Gen 2016 issue. She called him the very best Spider-Man himself. The foundation was being laid, not for a romance, but for an incredibly close friendship that would soon be tested by the public eye. As the 2017 press tour for Spider-Man: Homecoming began, the co-stars were inseparable. They walked red carpets together, attended events like the MTV Movie and TV Awards, and their natural banter was on full display. This is when the rumors started. In July 2017, just as the movie was hitting theaters, a source told People magazine that Tom and Zendaya were romantically involved. The source claimed, "They started seeing each other while they were filming Spider-Man," adding that they had even gone on vacations together. The actors immediately and humorously shut it down. Zendaya tweeted, wait, my favorite is when it says we go on vacations together." Tom replied, "Does the press tour count?" They were adamant they were just friends. In an interview, Tom called Zendaya one of his best friends and credited her with helping him navigate the intense pressures of fame. He explained, "Zendaya is super famous and she's been through this, and I just call her up and say, how do I manage being famous?" Zendaya told Variety the same thing. "He's a great dude. He's literally one of my best friends." She pointed out that very few people could understand what it was like to go through months of press tours at just 20 years old. They maintained a united front. Their public narrative was clear. We are best friends and nothing more. But their on-screen chemistry in the first movie was undeniable, leaving fans to wonder if art was imitating life or if they were just witnessing two exceptionally good actors. While fans shipped Tom Daya, both Tom and Zendaya explored other relationships, proving their friendship was, for a time, genuinely platonic. In 2019, Zendaya was linked to her Euphoria co-star Jacob Elordi. They were seen vacationing in Greece and were photographed kissing in New York City in early 2020. Their relationship was quiet and low-key, but it seemed to confirm that she and Tom were just friends. By the end of 2020, her romance with Elordi had fizzled out. Meanwhile, around mid-2020, Tom Holland was rumored to be dating English actress Nadia Parks. He even posted a photo of her on his Instagram, a rare move for the private actor. Reports suggested they quarantined together during the UK's lockdown. This relationship also seemed to run its course by 2021. These separate romances served as a cool-down period for the persistent dating rumors. For a moment, the world accepted that maybe, just maybe, Tom and Zendaya were truly just best friends. That acceptance would not last long. On July 2nd, 2021, everything changed. Paparazzi photographed Tom and Zendaya sharing a kiss in his car while stopped at a red light in Los Angeles. The photos went viral instantly. There was no denying it this time. The long-rumored, long-denied romance was real. After 5 years of speculation, the evidence was indisputable. The photos also showed them leaving Zendaya's mother's house, suggesting a relationship serious enough for family introductions. A month later, in August 2021, they were photographed attending a friend's wedding together, leaning their heads against each other in an intimate pose. The public confirmation, however, was not on their terms. In a November 2021 interview with GQ, both stars opened up about how that moment felt. Tom explained, "One of the downsides of our fame is that privacy isn't really in our control anymore, and a moment that you think is between two people that love each other very much is now a moment that is shared with the entire world." He said they sort of felt robbed of our privacy. Zendaya shared the sentiment, calling the experience quite strange and weird and confusing and invasive. She added, "The equal sentiment we both share is just that when you really love and care about somebody, some moments or things you wish were your own." This interview set the tone for how they would handle their relationship moving forward. They were together, but they would protect their bond fiercely from public consumption. Having been outed by the paparazzi, the couple decided to take control of their own narrative, but in their own subtle way. On September 1st, 2021, for Zendaya's 25th birthday, Tom made it Instagram official. He posted a cozy mirror selfie from their Spider-Man dressing room. He was in his suit, and she was behind him, camera in hand. The caption was simple and sweet. "My MJ, have the happiest of birthdays. Give me a call when you're up." Zendaya replied a few hours later, "Calling now." It was the confirmation fans had been waiting for, delivered in a way that felt personal and authentic to them. They continued to support each other publicly, but with a new layer of intimacy. Before Spider-Man: No Way Home was released in December 2021, Zendaya posted a tribute to Tom on Instagram. It featured a photo of him suspended in his Spider-Man suit and a throwback picture of him as a child dressed as the character. She wrote, "My Spider-Man, I'm so proud of you." Despite going public, they remained committed to privacy. In a June 2023 interview, Tom stated their relationship is something that we are incredibly protective of and we want to keep as sacred as possible. He clarified, "We don't think that we owe it to anyone. It's our thing, and it has nothing to do with our careers." Zendaya later told Elle magazine, "It's about protecting the peace and letting things be your own, but also not being afraid to exist." Beyond the red carpets and interviews, their relationship deepened into a true partnership. Zendaya revealed how Tom helps her decompress from her intense role as Rue in Euphoria. She said, "I think it's great to have that support and love around you, because you need that. It's good to have that to free you up from it every now and then." Tom confirmed he had visited the Euphoria set at least 30 times during season 2. Tom, in turn, has gushed about Zendaya's support. He has also shared charming anecdotes that reveal the domestic side of their life together. He talked about his love for carpentry, a skill he learned from his grandfather. In one interview, he proudly recalled impressing Zendaya early in their relationship by fixing her broken door. He said, "I was hanging out at her house and her door was broken. I was like, I'm gonna fix that door for you, and now we're in love." In October 2024, he mentioned that fixing things at Zendaya's house is one of his favorite things to do, even building her new cupboards and a wardrobe for a guest room. Their support is a two-way street. When Tom starred as Romeo in a London West End production of Romeo and Juliet in 2024, Zendaya was there on his final night, carrying a bouquet of flowers. They hold hands at public events, from NBA playoff games in San Francisco to a casual day date at the Louvre in Paris. They attended an Usher concert in Las Vegas, with Zendaya posting that it was a childhood dream come true. After years of building a private life together, 2025 kicked off with a major public development. On January 5th, 2025, Zendaya walked the red carpet at the Golden Globes. She looked stunning in a burnt orange gown, but all eyes were on her left hand. She was wearing a massive diamond ring on her ring finger. The internet went into a frenzy. Engagement rumors exploded. Fans also noticed she had a new, delicate T tattoo on her ribcage, which many believed was a tribute to Tom. Less than 24 hours later, the news was seemingly confirmed. TMZ was the first to report the engagement, with a source stating that Tom had proposed between Christmas and New Year's at one of Zendaya's family homes. People magazine quickly followed with their own confirmation. Adding another layer to the story, Tom's father, Dominic Holland, shared details on his Patreon blog. He wrote that his son was incredibly well prepared. According to his father, Tom had purchased a ring, spoken with Zendaya's father to get his permission, and planned out exactly how he would propose. This was a stark contrast to his own, more spontaneous proposal to Tom's mother. The ring itself also became a topic of discussion. Sources reported it was a dazzling 5-carat diamond in a sleek design by Jessica McCormick. The timing, the ring, the father's blessing, it all pointed to one thing. After almost a decade of friendship and romance, Tom Holland and Zendaya were reportedly ready to walk down the aisle. As of now, the couple themselves have not publicly confirmed the engagement, sticking to their long-held tradition of letting their actions and sometimes their jewelry speak for them. Don't forget to like and share the video, leave your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.